Hi, this is Aran. This is the first run of my podcast. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So, I haven't seen a few of these anime.
Again, though, we're not rating them based off the anime themselves. We're rating them based off the fandoms attached to that series.
Realistically, I know a limited amount about most of these fandoms. Like, again, there are a couple that I probably don't know about, but, you know, I get it, and I'm a part of a few of them. Like, I'm not vehement about anything, you know? I'm not I'm not a crazy fan of anything. It's just like I enjoy some of them. Yeah.
You're kind of a JoJo's fan.
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm not like an internet JoJo's fan.
That is a whole nother breed.
That's a beast. All right. Yeah. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Blue Exorcist. These guys were around more like back when the series was big, but they're not like a thing anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, they kind of died.
Yes.
They died along with the second
off with
season.
The dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think there was two types of fans of the series. It was A, the people who actually liked the series and its like plot, and then B, the fangirls who just liked the way the main character looked and like simped over him.
Yes. So where would you rank it personally?
Yeah. What do you think?
I never really interacted much with the Blue Exorcist fandom, so they're kind of like just a generic fandom to me.
Yes.
They weren't terrible. I mean, I'd give them a B, maybe.
Yes.
B.
They were mediocre.
Not a bad score.
Yes, I remember. It's pretty good.
That's not a bad score. Like that, I don't. All right, wait. If the fandom is outrageous and terrifying, is that a D ranking or?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just making sure.
Really bad. We put them in D.
I'm just making sure what like a heated fandom implies. Yeah, I don't think
Tokyo Ghoul.
Are they? That's not even on here.
No,
is it? Okay.
It is.
Bleach fan.
Oh, is it?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Bleach.
All right, Bleach. I mean, Bleach fans.
It's like
they were the
big
ones.
three.
Yeah.
They're all in the same category for me.
I don't think it's like the worst because I don't think there's any sort of drama surrounding the series, but it's like
I don't know. There are some ship issues that arose at the very end of it for the manga because the
Bleach people do the most cosplays.
They do the most cosplays,
but they're also really chill people.
They're not bad.
Depending on who you run into,
really?
The people who really wanted Rukia to end up with Ichigo.
I just hate that series.
A lot of shit when that series ended.
I mean, I hate that people would like fight to the death saying that series didn't just go to complete shit after Aizen.
Yes.
Because
it already did before it got to him.
What are we thinking here?
I would put that
I'd put
in
it
C.
top C.
Yeah, I'd put that one in C tier. Because there's some good to it, but there's a lot of
bad
issues between power scaling and ship.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a lot of issues in the actual series that the fans aren't willing to like confront. Whereas I feel like a Blue Exorcist fan would be like, yeah, season 2 wasn't as good as season 1.
Yeah,
right.
You know?
It was way more low key.
Yeah,
I agree.
All right, My Hero.
Okay, this one's kind of tricky because it's really popular, right?
This one's rough though because every single person that watches this thinks it's the best anime ever made, despite not having seen any anime.
Yeah.
Yes, every girl whose introduction to anime is My Hero. I get this feeling in my head about it. It's like people who got into anime like watching Sword Art Online.
Right.
It's the exact same feeling for me.
Yeah.
See, personally, I don't super like the My Hero like fandom.
Yes.
Like the people who watch it are generally chill, but then there are people who like either are overboard about it or they're just like really into it for no particular reason.
Yes. I would put it lower. I think C is good.
You think granted, I thought that was a good spot.
Granted, I think the people who cosplay it are good at what they do. I saw one Endeavor costume that lights up.
Well, but that's just popular series in general. Because if it's a big series, people are going to cosplay it.
That is fair.
For me, there's just an unnatural amount of people that cosplayed Bleach characters, like as opposed to like a One Piece character.
Well, that's because if you're a Bleach character, you can wear a black uniform or a white uniform. You can be half the characters.
But if you're a One Piece character, you have to like. You have to look like a cardboard cutout of Nami to be any woman in One Piece. Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Yeah.
Code Geass.
This is an old
This one's fine, honestly. I don't really.
Yeah.
Probably better than Blue Exorcist, but nah.
Either top of B or A somewhere.
See, I think that Code Geass people.
About this, honestly.
My thing about the people is I think they're just better Death Note people because I think the Death Note people would like. they're super diehard for the series, and they think that it's like.
I definitely get that feel.
Yeah.
I probably put them in B, honestly.
B.
Okay,
Top of B.
High B.
Because they're higher
High
than
B,
Bleach.
yeah.
My thing was, I was gonna put Death Note like somewhere around here, and I was like, I feel like Code Geass. Yeah, it's in here. I feel like Code Geass is strictly better. Like, not the series. I think Death Note's a better series. I think the fandom's better because I think the Death Note fandom is a bunch of people that kind of like the My Hero people
jumped on
Death Note.
Yes.
But Death Note got all these terrible spin-offs and like whatnot because Death Note was more popular, even though both series came out close to each other, were relatively similar in like, you know, plot and how the main character sort of, you know, portrays himself and acts.
Yes.
But I think the Code Geass fandom is like, yeah, no, they're both really good series. But I think the Death Note fandom is like, no, this is the greatest thing ever, you know?
Yeah. You know, we're not talking about this, and this is completely separate, but on a side note, this is an unpopular opinion. I think the second opening of Death Note's way better than the first one.
Oh, yeah.
I never watched it.
We'll do an opening thing. We have to do an opening
Oh, we'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
Would be cool. Yeah.
Openings are fun. All right, let's just put Death Note on there because I feel like it goes here.
Yes.
I feel like it just goes, like, it's not a big, like, tentpole anime to go in C tier. Because I feel like these just get more vitriol put behind them.
Yeah.
But Death Note is just a solid anime all around.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't really... The people that get passionate about it, they're not really in the wrong. But, like... And I think most of them go, hey, Season 2 did kind of fall off a bit. So, hey, you know.
Yeah.
Benefit of the doubt. Cowboy Bebop fans.
I think all the Cowboy Bebop fans are kind of cool. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but they're all Cowboy Bean Bowls, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
but it's fun. They're not annoying.
They are generally more vanilla.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're the ones that have, like, they remember Cowboy Bebop from a long time ago, and they still love it. They're just like, have you seen Cowboy Bebop though? And you're like, yeah, I have.
They're like the old peepaws of anime.
Yeah, they're peepaws. All right, do we A tier anime peepaws?
Put peepaws in A tier.
Peepaws in A tier. Dragon Ball. Yeah, I don't see a world where this goes higher than like Bleach or My Hero.
Yeah,
honestly.
I would put it higher than Bleach for sure.
All right.
Because Dragon Ball is a good series, and I think there are a lot of people who do good breakdowns of it. The people who are really into martial arts and stuff, who analyze that aspect of it, I really love that. I hate power scalers.
I was about to say, few people do that though.
All right, but I hate
power
to
scalers
like.
Suck.
But that's the thing. I feel like with some people, if you criticize the character of Goku because he's not like an insane character, he's not an incredible character by any means. It's like. They just lose their mind.
Right,
yes, there are a lot of people who do that. I think I would put it in C tier just for Dragon Ball, GT, and Super sympathizers.
Yeah. Everybody wants to think that every part of Dragon Ball is the best part of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I would. All
right, Fairy Tail.
I don't want to bully them because I feel like there's something.
Something's wrong with you. You like Fairy Tail.
Yeah, so I would put them. I don't think it's necessarily bad.
I don't know anybody that would die on that that bridge though.
No one would die on that hill.
No one would die on that.
Yeah, so I put them in.
Somewhere in C, I guess.
I figure it's a big anime. The fans are a little toxic. I'd put it where Bleach is because, like, realistically, you got to think the My Hero fans are infuriating because they don't really know what anime is. I feel like Fairy Tail people get into anime enough.
Yeah, kids on the internet are always going to be a little bit.
Right.
And I feel bad saying that. Like,
so.
if you like My Hero, more power to you. It's a great series, honestly.
Yeah,
but it's just one of those things where if it's the only series you've seen, and the extent of your opinion is essentially. I like My Hero, therefore My Hero is the best anime because I've only seen My Hero.
Yes.
That's where the fandom gets a little sour. And it's like, Bleach and Fairy Tail don't have that. They just have bad parts to their anime that people defend.
Well, My Hero kind of has some lulls that people defend too.
Yeah. My Hero has that too, but it's also like...
Regardless of the story, I think just they have more fans in general than other series. And the more fans you have, the more bad eggs you're going to get. It
is what it is. All right, Fate.
I've never seen
I don't think I think the fandom is like
I think they kind of keep to themselves, man. They like
Yeah,
their
they
body
keep to
I never
themselves.
really hear
Yeah.
about them. All I hear about them is like, "Hey, which Fate series do you want to start
Yeah,
from?" And then give you a list.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say they all play FGO.
Like,
we don't
They
they're
like
like a
making
big
tier
name.
lists of Fate series.
Yeah,
so.
they like making. They have their own tier
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
So I
I'll
don't
put them
think
in B.
they're
I
bad.
don't
Yeah, I'll
think-
put them up.
Yeah, they're not people level, but
No, they're
Yeah.
not to people.
I put them where the
yeah.
Blue Exorcist people are. Honestly.
Yeah, I
Because
agree
like
with that.
I think they keep to themselves. I like Blue Exorcist people used to not keep to themselves, so they'll be lower on the tier list. But it's like the Fate people, they're just normal because I like either they're playing FGO at all times, and
Yeah.
they don't got the money to talk to you anymore, or it's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
Chill people.
Gotcha games are like a
Yeah.
whole nother topic in itself.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we have so
All
many
right,
podcasts.
all right. FMA.
The
I
only,
think that came out long enough ago.
Yeah,
That
it's a good series, but people are.
There's still like those people
Mm.
who are like, Brotherhood versus the actual series or something.
Yeah,
like that.
So
Yeah.
what are we doing here? Is this Brotherhood or the 2003?
I
This
don't
is
know.
Because-
they're
Is there a
not both on here. I
specification?
think it's both.
The people.
This is Fandom.
That
which
is
Yeah,
true.
it's Fandom.
So,
So FMA fandom in general.
because of that fight between
Yeah.
people for which
Yeah, I
one
wouldn't
is
be able to
better,
put a higher-
that and then
Like
the
they're a
manga
little
purists,
annoying. I don't know.
that
See,
can get a little obnoxious.
I put it where I put the Death Note people, I guess.
Yes, I would put it there because they
I
are
want to
not
put it
nearly
higher.
as.
I want to put it higher just because it's actually a good series.
But we're not rating it on the series.
Yeah, we
Death
can't
Note's
do
a
it
really
based
good
on the series.
You're right. Death Note's a really good series too. When we put
Yeah.
it there. So, well,
I
how do you
think-
think the fandom acts? I mean, honestly,
I think this.
I think they're a little obnoxious.
they can be obnoxious.
They're not children, but they're annoying.
They're not anything like C.
they're not
tier.
C. They're not
They
C.
do
Right.
not
They're
belong
Cs.
there.
Yeah.
But I
they're-
think they do have the potential to cause problems if
Yeah,
they're
if
if
they're-
a purist and they're very very
If they're all
passionate
Brotherhood
about-
and
or
they're like,
all-
if you watch the regular FMA, I'll fight you. You know?
I watched 2003 before it was
So
cool.
what do we think? Above or below Death Note?
I still can't rate Death Note, so.
I would put it
It's tough, isn't it?
I'd
It's
put it
tough.
below.
Below, okay.
Yeah,
Gintama.
I like Gintama
I don't
fans.
hear
I
anybody
can't-
talk about this series.
I
No one
talk
talks
about
it,
this
and
series.
People who like Gintama are funny.
I love Gintama.
I'm gonna put that either in Peapod tier or S tier.
Alright, wait. So,
Just put it in Peepaw.
all right. We'll put Gintama and Peepaws here. Nobody talks about this series because I feel like this series is like a guilty pleasure for most people because
Yes.
the humor is outrageous.
Yes,
It's a strong series though. Like
I think anyone who knows the song
Yeah.
"Mr. Raindrop" deserves to be an S
all
tier.
right. We'll put it below the Peepaws because I feel like
Yeah.
the Peepaws are more adorable.
They are.
But I
They
feel like
are.
nobody watches Gintama and goes,
Nobody.
"Dang, I'm gonna like parade about this series on the internet."
it's because
like
the
no.
series is just a giant meme. What
Yeah.
do they have to be serious about?
You can't
Yeah.
be serious about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And like even towards the end, like when it's a real series and whatnot, nobody's talking about that part online. It's not like a real thing.
Did you see, on a side note, did you see the creator of Gintama was drawing Demon Slayer characters and signing like posters of it because it's so popular outside the Gintama movie?
No,
Ranking
that's
them above
amazing,
his
though.
own series.
All right, Hunter x Hunter. I think this fandom really wants you to watch their show, but I think it's because they know that it's a really good show. I wouldn't put it in C tier, even though that's where all the tentpole like shonens are. They're better.
I think that kind of has the same effect on new anime fans that My Hero does. My Hero, I feel like, is like the entry level, and then once they get past that, they're like, "What's the next thing we have to do?"
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
But I
so-
feel like when you get to Hunter x Hunter, you go, dang, Hunter x Hunter's great. There are more things out there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the only way they could be obnoxious is by constantly telling you to watch it.
Yes, and that's what I was thinking of, right? This is the series where everybody's like, you have to watch this series. Please watch this series.
It's the same with JoJo.
Yeah, it's the same with JoJo, and that's what that we're going to get to that next, and it's going to
Mm-hmm.
be a little obnoxious. But,
Yeah.
like, the thing is, the people that watch it are generally nice enough.
Yeah.
I don't really see anybody get too heated about Hunter x Hunter being like the best anime or whatnot. I don't see anybody going because there's nothing in Hunter x Hunter like there is in Bleach and Fairy Tail where it's like you have to defend it, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what do we think? B.
I think yeah.
I think it's fine in B.
Oh, which part of B are we talking?
I would put it probably right there.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'd put it right there.
JoJo. This one's tricky.
This one is a little
This
tricky.
one's tricky.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
obviously
put
a
it
big
back.
one.
I don't even know where to put it
right?
right now.
So it's
Yeah.
a big one. There's,
It's huge.
See, okay, so some of the people that like meme on it, right, just because it's a huge meme,
Yeah.
they're very cringy, and I don't like those kids.
Yeah, they're bad.
Some of them are bad. Some of them are funny.
Some of them are funny.
I found when I first watched it, I was like, oh, half of the memes I see on Instagram make perfect sense now.
Right.
I literally unlocked a whole new dimension of meme culture just by watching it, and I think that's funny because I think there are cringy things to it.
Yeah, it's great until it's like you find the person that's like, yeah, JoJo's is the best thing ever, and I hate everything else, you know? Because that person exists in all these series, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, that's a very outstanding thing in JoJo's because no series is like it.
Right.
Yes.
Well, in like art style, in writing, in like, because everything JoJo's is so unique.
Yeah.
Because like Araki is so unique.
Yes.
So it's like I don't know.
That one's. I think
it can't go above C.
Yeah,
I'd feel guilty putting it above C.
I think I put that in low B.
See, here's my thing, right? I feel like Dragon Ball people get more generically mad, but JoJo's people get creatively mad.
That is true. That's why I think they should go above.
I think JoJo's people get in your face more though.
Yeah, JoJo's people.
That's why I would
more.
put it below Hunter x Hunter because Hunter. That was the whole reason why.
But JoJo's people care more what you think than Hunter x Hunter. With Hunter x Hunter,
that is true.
With Hunter x Hunter, you know everybody's gonna like your series as soon as they watch it.
I don't know,
and they're gonna be happy.
I think Hunter x Hunter fans get mad too when people don't appreciate
the
way they want to.
But that's the thing. That's the thing, though. Hunter x Hunter fans aren't as likely to get mad because Hunter x Hunter fans don't have a part 1 of their series that's 8 episodes of nothing.
Yes.
Compared to like part 2, you know?
Yeah. But the thing is,
and part 3 drags.
Oh, it does. Yeah. But it's not even about the series, though.
It's about the impact that the series has on people, right?
Yeah. But Hunter x Hunter's intro is also slow, and it doesn't, or not. It's slower than the rest of the series, and doesn't give people the same impression they would get from later.
But you get some satisfaction from seeing Gon be a kid.
Yes,
at least.
I think it's funny when people watch it. They're like, "Man, this shit ripped off Naruto," even though Naruto ripped off Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah,
but that's
We'll get to Naruto. We'll get to the Naruto fandom.
We'll get to that. But before we leave JoJo, I just want to say.
I think bottom of B it.
I think bottom of B because I've never had another anime fandom make a joke or this. I saw this meme the other day and it said POV. You're a blind man in Egypt talking to a bisexual vampire lord, and it's just a black screen.
See,
and I thought that was funny as shit.
Like, sure, yeah, there's a lot of good memes, right? But personally, as somebody who hasn't actually really seen JoJo's, I've personally been very annoyed by the fandom.
On the receiving side.
Right. Which is why I don't think it should go higher than C.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it top of C just because I know JoJo fans are relentless.
Like, I've never seen Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, like, a lot of the things that we put in B, but I've never really been annoyed by their fandoms. Like, it's never bothered me. JoJo's on the other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also because Hunter x Hunter feels like a natural progression, but JoJo's feels like its own thing. Yeah. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, what was this one?
Was it Kill la Kill?
Oh, that is Kill la Kill.
People...
I don't like the fandom. I really don't like the fandom.
People... This is an all or nothing kind of show.
This is like thirsty boys trying to defend their,
People like weird... The Studio Trigger stuff is weird. I think if you like Gurren, then you're probably going to like Kill la Kill. And it really just depends on how adamant you are about that
branch of anime.
Yes, it's its own separate genre.
It's its own thing. You're right.
In a way.
But when you imagine like some
people
sweaty neckbeard in their basement, like typing on the internet, Kill la Kill's in there. Oh, no. Like that's one of them.
Oh no.
Okay.
Being like Ryuko's the best character. Shut up.
I don't hear them talk about it as much.
Yeah.
I would put them in upper B.
Upper B?
Upper B, that's kind of a lot.
I feel like that's bold considering, because I've heard Kill la Kill people get really adamant about how Trigger is the best studio. Because I feel
that
like
is true. That is true, actually.
Trigger and Kill la Kill, like talking about them goes hand in hand at this point.
All right, bump it down lower B.
Yeah. I don't want to put it in like the vitriol of the C tier, but like I don't think it's as good as any of these, honestly.
Demon Slayer. I think these are hype beasts.
They are hype beasts.
They are.
I feel like I've seen Man, you could take Tanjiro's shit and throw a Supreme logo on there.
Yeah,
and it
people
would
would buy it,
perfectly.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's anything like super wrong with the Demon Slayer people. See, all right, Demon Slayer people have like a good side and a bad side, right?
Yes.
The good side is the show is nice, it's clean, it's a fun show, and I don't think people rail you when they recommend it. I think people go, "Hey, Demon Slayer's really cool. You should check it out," because they know if you watch it, you'd be like, "Dang, that's really pretty." But like, I think people that watch Demon Slayer think it's like the best thing ever made ever.
I don't
It's
I don't
not.
agree with
It's
that.
not.
Granted, I will say this.
It's really good.
Demon Slayer
really good.
resurrected Japan's economy like a month
True story.
ago.
True story.
So,
Yeah. Demon
economically,
Slayer, yeah,
I would
alright.
give it S tier. I don't know about
It's an
actual,
economic S tier. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Realistically, I'd put it like high B. I don't know. I think it's better than like the neutral series that we have in the middle right here.
I would put it around Hunter x Hunter level.
Really?
Yeah. They don't.
What are
They're
you
not
thinking?
hyper offensive, but there are the
They're-
people who are
yeah.
very adamant about
It
it.
does get recommended like Hunter x Hunter.
It does,
Right?
even though it
Yeah.
doesn't. I don't think it. You know,
Doesn't
we're not
meet
talking
the
about the
hype.
content of the story,
I
but I don't
think
think
I'd
it.
put them under Hunter x Hunter.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, that's fair.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it's as bad as the Death Note FMA people. What is it?
Konosuba.
I have not.
I
seen
don't
Konosuba.
know anything about
Really?
this.
I've been told to watch it, but I haven't like. It's just in passing.
Yes,
Nobody's
it has
ever
also been
annoying
passing.
about it.
They're
yeah.
not annoying about it, so,
So-
we'll
Nobody's
give them
really.
So they're already above C
basically
tier.
what it
They're already
is,
above
it's,
C
it's
tier.
just a isekai, but it's like a
It's
fun,
funny.
bubbly, like comic or comedic isekai, and like the fans aren't like really stans or anything. They're just more like, this series is funny. You should watch it because I liked it. Like I don't.
Yeah,
think
that's actually it. That's
Yeah,
all
that's
I
pretty
heard
much
too.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, put them in S.
Yeah. An S? Is that S? Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that-
I guess.
is
All
that
right.
S?
Well, honestly, though, when you think about it, you got to think the Cowboy Beanbowl people and the Gintama people will still say to watch their series, and they'll tell you why. The Konosuba people don't even tell you why. They'll just be like, "This is funny. You
Yeah.
can watch it if you want."
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically S criteria right there, or
Yeah.
high, top of A
Yeah,
if we
just
find something
don't
better.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Is that this whole tier list? Just don't talk about it.
That's the thing. I feel like the fandom still needs to show that they support their anime, and I feel that vibe from the Konosuba people, right?
Yes,
But
they
like,
talk
I
about
still
it.
think that the Cowboy Beanbowl people, they still talk about it too much, but like they're nice about it.
They're nice
kind
about it.
The Gintama people are the exact same. They'll talk about and
Yes.
like I know from being me, like I'll talk about Gintama, but I'm not gonna like. I understand that it's not for everybody, and I won't drive people into that corner.
Yes.
So the Konosuba people, if they're not even talking about it too much.
They're just like, yeah, it's
They're
good.
just like,
Watch
yeah,
it.
it's good, and you can tell that
Should
they
we
like
switch Peapod tier and S tier then?
it. Wait, what?
Out of the support that they show for it, or is that what you're kind of getting at, or are you saying that we should leave it here because they talk about it less?
Leave it here because they talk about it like they talk. You can tell that they still feel the same about it, but they don't shove it down your throat. Cause
You can make an
yeah.
argument for both sides.
Yeah,
you could.
I think that's
If we find
Those
something
two.
better than Konosuba,
Right,
then
like
we'll
we
move
can
it down
change
to
it
A.
after
yes,
we put
yeah.
everything on.
yes.
All right, what's this one?
Mob Psycho 100.
These people, they're
I think they're
a
like,
little
oh, this series
relentless.
is like the best ever.
and it's kind of insane. So
I don't.
yeah,
I
I'd
only
put it
have one
here.
reference of somebody who was in the Mob Psycho
Yeah,
fandom, and it was
yeah.
annoying. so-
I don't like them as much as other fandoms. Given its relationship to One Punch Man and the issues
And the
of
fact
that,
that people say it's better than One Punch Man, even though One Punch Man basically brought society together.
yes, it did.
It's weird how it did too.
Yeah,
It's
that was a
crazy.
very weird
'Cause it had
thing
something
to
for
happen.
everyone, but I don't feel like Mob has something for everyone. In the same
No,
way.
it does not.
Yeah.
It does not have
Yeah.
that.
Where do you rate it? I'd say like somewhere around here.
I'd say the fandom's probably definitely better than JoJo's.
I would
Yeah.
put them lowest B.
Lowest B.
Lower or higher than Kill la Kill.
I think they're better than Kill la Kill.
I think they're
Kill's
better than
annoying.
Kill la Kill. Yeah.
What's this?
What's this one?
Seven
Deadly
Oh,
Deadly
Seven
Sins.
Deadly Sins.
I've
you guys
never
know?
interacted with them.
Yeah.
I really like the series.
I haven't
It's-
seen it.
I don't
think-
fucking talk about it. I'm like, it's good.
I've never heard anybody even recommend it because I feel like it's an anime that people would never put as their best anime. and
No,
people
I
would
think
no
it's
always
like
one-
a
go-
mediocre anime.
No one would ever. The story's not perfect in any way, shape, or
think
form. So
I've
someone who
never been-
enjoys it, I feel like would
wouldn't
I would hope
try.
they would understand
Right.
to not recommend that to people like it's God's gift to the earth.
Yeah, nobody's ever come up to me and been like, watch all 7 Deadly Sins, but they've told me this character's cool. I really like this event.
Granted,
Yeah.
the people who like Escanor,
It's Escanor, yeah. That's what people keep telling
Escanor
me,
is the whole fandom.
Yeah.
So
We judge it by the people who like Escanor.
The people who, judging by them, or the people who argue at who's the best of the main 7.
Yeah.
I think that drags it down.
The people who like Escanor haven't seen Thor's in Vinland Saga.
No, they have not.
That's who. Yeah, those are the people who like Escanor.
Yeah. So I would put them high B.
High B. Yeah, they do drag it down.
Yeah.
Probably.
Where would you put it?
Below Demon Slayer, because I feel like. I feel like.
I
but I feel like
put
the
Demon
Escanor.
Slayer under that.
I would put them under.
Really?
Yeah.
You think here?
I would put them over
Hunter.
Hunter too.
Oh.
I've been less offended by 7 Deadly Sins fans.
That's fair. These guys do talk about their series. These guys don't.
No.
D.
Yeah. Naruto has
I
a
fucking
pretty
hate
lousy
those
fandom.
kids.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, they're coming out the gate. It's a rough fandom.
It is a very rough
People
fandom.
in the Naruto
It is
fandom do
fun
not
to-
acknowledge the shit that's wrong with their series.
No. Does that include Boruto fans? Because that instantly drags them into the shadow realm.
We'll put it in D. It's rough. Bro,
I
it
think
is hard being a Naruto fan.
memes are funny, but that's because it's making fun of the series and people who
Yes,
actually like it get
yes.
angry.
Yeah.
See, I can't imagine anything other than like those kids who do the things with their hands and then they
Oh.
wear the headbands to like school and like their little jacket thingies.
Oh,
and they're like,
dude, I saw
"I'll be
this-
Hokage."
I saw this one picture of a guy in a flak jacket with a headband.
Those are the good people.
I hate those memes.
Those are the good people.
There was this guy in a flak jacket and a forehead protector working the cash register at a KFC. And the captain was like, when Tsunade gives you like a D rank mission. So there's so much funny shit. I think it's just a big fandom. So there is
It's
good
huge.
stuff to it.
But there's so much
but
terrible
There's so
stuff.
much all this
I think
terrible
people
stuff.
think that the series is way better than it is, and they all think that it's like that it's S tier as a series.
Well,
and
I
I'm
think
like,
part of it's also
it's a good
because
series. Don't
the
get me
people
wrong.
who like
Yeah.
really stand for Naruto, they started it like at a younger age, and they've just been
Yeah,
with it
they've
for
been
a long
with
time.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
And they,
So that's why
won't.
they like it more.
But
Yeah.
there is shit wrong with that series. Like,
I think
It's-
the people who
yeah.
defend that. I think there are a lot of reasonable people who understand
what's wrong?
that
Yeah.
what they
Definitely.
did was bad.
As somebody who's never watched Naruto,
Don't.
trying to like get into the first couple episodes, it was rough.
It's tough. Yeah.
As an American who watches anime, I cannot tell you between Naruto. I would so much rather hear someone walk up to me like, "Dude, Dragon Ball is the best thing ever. I watched it all the time as a kid," rather than like someone walk up and go, "Oh man, where the fuck's your forehead protector? Are you going rogue?" Like
Oh shit! All right, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give Naruto D. It's like there are times when these guys aren't annoying, but like Naruto.
put Evangelion below it.
I don't know how people.
So Evangelions, yeah, no,
Is
they're pretty
Evangelion-
bad.
yeah.
They're pretty
Drop
bad.
them to the.
I think they're.
Put them in Z tier.
Do you think they're
You
better
think-
or worse? Than
You think they're worse than Naruto?
Horrible.
Really?
Evangelion people are pretty rough.
Evil.
Yeah. They do.
I think the body of Christ needs to be used to compel. Like that kind of
That's
evil.
fair. No, I put
Yeah.
them under Naruto. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's a lot.
They're rough.
Yeah,
It's
Evangelion
bad.
people are a lot.
They're like, you just don't understand.
When we get to this
Oh
one,
my
though-
god, they think Evangelion's 5D chess, and I'm like,
right, they
yes.
do.
because the Naruto people are like, there's some cool fights
Like
in Naruto.
6,000
I really like
IQ,
Naruto.
like,
Yeah, nobody in
Neon Genesis
Naruto.
is the
Yeah,
best.
yeah, nobody in Naruto's like. Did you see how smart they were when they wrote that? Did you see the animation quality? No, they're like, yeah, it's Naruto, man. I like it because he's cool.
Do you even understand the implications of him finding himself within the world who sees him as himself? You don't understand.
All right, so Evangelion, good job in the last. One Piece.
This is
Out
a-
of like the
This one's
top
rough.
three,
This one's rough.
like out of the big three, right? Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, right? Those are the big three.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think One Piece is probably the better of the three.
I would say that only because I've never heard a One Piece person not say this series is too long, and I recommend it, but only if you have the time. You don't actually have to watch it. Everybody prefaces talking about One Piece with, you don't have to watch it.
That is not
it's
true.
It's really long. Really?
Yeah, we have a friend.
All right, but no, I know. But he doesn't count. He doesn't count.
I know.
He technically counts if he's in the fandom.
That's true.
Fine.
Okay, you have to consider that. Now think about, before we rank this, I want you to stop for a minute.
Yeah.
Think about people who try to power scale One Piece. I want you to think about that. The guys who are like, oh, dude, Wapol versus Katakuri. Who do you think would get it?
Yeah.
That's who. What? I don't think I can. I can't keep doing that. And that between that and the Zoro fans and then the Sanji fans, when those people collide in total war on the internet, that's bloodier than Antietam.
I feel bad for the One Piece people because you don't have anything to talk about when your anime is moving at a snail's pace, because every single episode is about like some dude's shoe this time because they're trying to stretch it out as long as possible.
But that's an important detail that's going to come back in 200 episodes.
Yeah, exactly. It will. No, it will.
I will say, people who make theories about One Piece are very, very intelligent.
Yeah.
Unlike Neon Genesis fans.
See, this is going C tier. This is going C tier, but where in C tier?
C?
Do we think? Yeah.
I would put that.
I want to put it in D because
put it next to Dragon Ball and JoJo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they are better than Fairy Tail. Well, okay, but at least the series is more consistent, and I've never like felt terribly bothered by a One Piece.
If we're putting One Piece in like the middle of C, then I think Kill la Kill should go down because they're not great.
Yeah. Do we Kill la Kill to the top of C? Top of C?
I'd say it's easily better than JoJo's, but like that's just because JoJo's is a lot.
JoJo's is a lot. Well,
I would put One Piece up
here.
No. Here. I thought about it for a second.
I honestly think One Piece is fine.
Yeah, I think
it needs to be above Bleach. Doesn't need to be above anything else.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got here? I can't.
What is that?
Is that One Punch Man?
Yeah, that's One Punch Man.
Oh,
okay. One Punch Man people are also kind of like the. They're in
not
the
psychos.
No,
don't put them too high.
No, I'm not putting them high.
Yeah, don't put them.
I don't think those people are high. I think they're like the Demon Slayer people.
Who could Saitama beat people? Single-handedly ruin that fandom.
That's fair. All
right, it goes down as mob then. But it's like each of these is one kind of person, right?
It's a good fandom, but that's their crux.
That is their crux. I think it goes to the mob people because they each have one vice in their fandom holding them back.
Yes.
They're made by the same studio, so it's funny, but the mob people are like, you gotta watch this. This is for everybody. This is the best anime ever made. The One Punch Man people say that, but then they'll also be like, let's fight Saitama against people. No, that's not the point of Saitama.
Right.
He'll beat them because that's how he's written.
That's the point.
That's the character. Yeah.
Power scalers don't take into account like writing and stuff.
No.
And I hate it. I hate death matches. I hate all of it.
Attack on Titan.
Okay, so this is are we talking about 2013 Attack on Titan or 2020 Attack on Titan?
We have to consider them.
We have to consider all of them. Yeah.
They were obnoxious.
They were terrible.
They were terrible people.
Yes.
But Attack on Titan fans now are so much better.
But that's because Attack on Titan
because they weeded out people also.
Yeah, we got rid of the
got
rid of everybody as we went.
I would put them.
We'll put them. I think here. I think here's fine.
Put them above. Because Kill la Kill fans are still
They're still pretty bad.
They're still bad. Yeah.
But I feel like Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan were worse than the Kill la Kill people.
I think
when Attack on Titan dropped.
Do you think they repented for their sins?
All right, we'll say that they repented. We'll say that they repented. All right, because this one's tricky. Soul Eater. See, all right, Soul Eater is a struggle because like I think the fandom was intense when it dropped, but not as intense as Attack on Titan.
There were always those two girls on the bus.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
The
two girls on the bus that were like, "Oh my gosh, my whole life is a soul and an eater." And you didn't. They didn't know what was happening. You didn't know what was happening.
Soul was hot. Eater was hot.
Yep, everything. Eater was hot. Eater was.
Yeah. So
no, I was kidding. I like the series. It's a good series.
If I if I bullied the fandom, I'd feel like I was bullying little girls.
I mean, do it.
I don't think the fandom's terrible.
They're
not terrible. Put them above
the One Punch.
Put them above Hunter x Hunter.
Above Hunter x Hunter.
They're not in your face, so
they're not anymore, but they used to be.
Yeah, I do think Demon Slayer's fandom's worse than theirs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put it between.
I don't think the Hunter x Hunter fandom is worse than the Soul Eater fandom.
Yeah. What is this?
Steins Gate.
I never watched it.
I never watched it either, but they also kind of have that thing where they're like big braining it with Neon Genesis, except
but they're
it's
not
time travel.
Yeah,
and it's like
if I put them on here, I think that their series is not like. I don't think they take it as hard as Neon Genesis.
They don't.
I feel like I put them at
but
like
that's the
right
vibe.
here. Right
here. Because yeah. It's. I don't remember them being super offensive. I remember them all saying it was good.
I think I'd probably put them one up.
I guess you should if you're
with FMA behind them, yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense to me.
One behind FMA?
Yeah, they're inoffensive.
Or before FMA?
Yeah, they're inoffensive enough to be there. Their series is, like, based on popular opinion, as good as FMA. Like, in that tier of show.
Okay, well, put it there. But
yeah.
I kind of want to revisit Full Metal.
Okay.
Do you think that the argument between 2003 and Brotherhood is as serious as we made it out to be originally? Because I feel
do you think it's as serious as who can fight Saitama?
Okay, but think about it.
Put it up.
FMA is the series that if an FMA stan hears you say, I've never seen FMA, they'll like,
fight you.
You have to see it. Yeah, right, like they'll get aggressive.
Yeah, people get
my
shocked.
My girlfriend will get very aggressive.
See, if you didn't watch Steins Gate, somebody would be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Watch it.
But like, FMA, you have to see it.
Yeah, that's true.
If you don't see it, you'll die.
Yeah.
Who's this?
SAO.
SAO.
Also, I feel like this is bullying.
Yeah, this one's bullying. There's no reason to put this too low on the list. Do the people that watch this know it's bad?
So it's like the vanillas. It's the guys who like the waifus, right? And
yeah. I think it's a nostalgia
it's like
thing.
self-insert people, kind of.
So I don't think anybody's ever like come up to me. I think people are quieter about this anime ever since like.
Well, nowadays, of course.
Ever since like you got halfway through the first season and it just became nothing for some reason.
Yeah, no, the fairy arc was terrible.
The fandom disappeared into the void with the actual plot of that show.
Yeah, it was really funny.
So they're nostalgic.
Yeah.
If anything, it got them into other stuff, which I think is what a lot of them appreciate. There are some annoying characters, but everyone has
here. I think
that in
you
the
think
fandom.
they're in B? I don't know. I'd kind of put them in C.
Really?
Yeah.
You think C? I would put them top of C if I put them in C. Though.
Yeah, it's.
You think they're better than Attack on Titan? That's fair.
I guess.
Put them in lower B.
Lower B.
I think lower.
I thought right here.
Wait, right there.
Because like. I think the Mob Psycho people.
Actually,
they're worse. I think the Mob Psycho.
I think the One Punch Man Saitama fans are
worse. Yeah.
I honestly kind of want to drop them to C.
We could.
Here, let's do this. Let's.
Yeah.
Boom.
Let's.
Right there.
Yeah, that's a good bell curve.
Easy. What about what's this one?
Gurren Lagann.
I can barely see. Oh.
Where's Kill la Kill?
Because
they're the same fandom.
All right, there you go. We did it. I'll put Gurren higher because it's
Gurren's
like
higher,
it's got some hole. It's got some
cooler.
rust. Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul, fucking D.
The Tokyo Ghoul people have had it tough.
It's like it's a bunch of emo, like 14-year-old girls, and edgy dudes.
Yeah. Do we count manga readers in this, or is it just the show?
Well, manga readers aren't vocal compared to like anime watchers.
Yeah,
that's
they're
true.
less vocal.
Yeah.
If we were taking manga readers into consideration, I would put One Piece higher. But
yes, that makes sense. But they're
based solely on the anime, though, basically.
But on the anime, yeah, I would not.
Do you want? Where do we put this? Top of D.
Yeah, they're better than Naruto.
Right.
I don't know about that.
I think
people watch Naruto are funnier.
Yeah.
I put between them.
People who watch Tokyo Ghoul are not funny.
No,
they're edgy.
All right, Vinland Saga.
Never seen it.
I love this series. I don't.
People who watch it are good people.
I've never seen like a person that's like recommended Vinland Saga. Mm-hmm. I feel like people get emotional about the series because the series is so like visceral compared to most things.
Yes.
But I don't think they get bad emotional about the series.
I think it's also geared towards a different audience.
Yes. I think they get bro emotional about the series. I think they go up here. They're not chill like the people in A, but like talking about the show anyway, I guess, you know? Because like, I feel like they're top B.
Okay.
Top B.
What's the last one?
That's never.
Promise Neverland. I've never seen it.
I've never seen it, but I know everyone got really, really upset when it ended.
So
I feel like they understand.
There's like a recent boom. It was like an anime that aired a couple years ago, and it only just now like has gotten a lot of hype.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because when I watched it, I thought it was mediocre. But there's a lot of people who are like, "This is a really good anime.
I think
you should watch
they're getting more hopeful again because the person who wrote the source material is coming back to help rewrite the second season.
Really?
Well, that is exciting.
But that's also scary because I don't trust his ability to write that better.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that pulls people back in a way.
Where do you think the fandom belongs?
I don't know. They're relatively inoffensive.
Yeah.
Inoffensive?
Yes.
Well, if they're inoffensive, then we put them with these guys.
Yeah. So that's fine.
Is that it?
This is a good list, honestly.
Yeah.
I've never seen Konosuba, and the fact that it's like our number one pick is hilarious to me.
I think that's kind of funny too.
It makes sense.
I almost want to bump up Bebop and.
Do we want to do this?
I almost want to consolidate those into once.
Yeah.
And kind of split B up.
Yeah. No. That.
Yeah.
How's that? That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
We don't need to move any of these up because these are average. So these are.
Yeah. Is that Fate at the top of?
Yeah, that's Fate.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
That's perfect, right? Yeah. Because I don't want to A tier Fate. I would never want to A tier Fate.
No, I can't do that.
I feel like it's rough if you're a Fate fan. You know, it's hard times out there. This is a good tier list. Honestly.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm actually
where's
happy.
My Samurai Champloo,
right? I'm actually happy we have Code Geass in a tier above Death Note because I feel like the shows are too similar for this fandom to be acting that much worse than this fandom.
Yeah.
It's like kind of crazy to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was a good tier list. I'm glad we did it. Good times.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave a comment below on anything we could improve. And if you liked it, tell us. The guests were Micah and Rocky. I'd like to thank them for being on. And other than that, have a nice day.